Hello everyone. So I'm back and this game is really a masterpiece in the sense like it's very aggressively. I was attacked so badly like right throughout the game, but in the end I was victorious. I was able to win because I was able to defend really nicely and then attack meanwhile. And the main problem for the opponent was like his king was in the center and I was able to castle and then although he really tried very hard, but this game is really good, so just uh, bear with me for some more time. I think you'll enjoy this. So I was playing 10 plus 0 against Berser Guiz, who is similar rating, and so let's go. So I start with this move. I think it's a very standard king spawn, and then I right away started attacking him. So but he didn't he preferred developing, which is I think a good, so I also developed. And then most of the moves were like very attacking, like if you took here, then I would like establish a very strong knight here, which would be dangerous for him. So he rather didn't took, and then so I further uh, developed. So here he made his first attacking move. So here there's only one defender. I thought to, well, why not to move my queen, and then it will also enable me to castle. That was the idea, but then he took more space and he just uh, pushed me back, and then he took a lot of space. As you see, he was attacking with his pawn, and his pawn structure was really strong. But further to prevent this, it's very necessary to pull this, because if this comes, then at least you have a chance, you have an option to do this. So that's why I pulled this pawn forward, and then yeah, from here onwards I castle, and then he started his attack, and I actually made a blunder. So even after this blunder, I was somehow able to, because after this blunder, I was just on my nerves, trying to pull out the best moves. So he prevented any knight, or I think it's already. But yeah, if I took here, but yeah, I think it's not possible for me to go over there. But then here I actually blundered. I thought like I would go over this square, which seems like a good square. But again, it was a very bad calculation because it's already protected twice. I would have to bring three pieces over here to support this, but actually it was a blunder in one move, because then he forked me using the pawn. I lost my white camel, and then he started attacking me. As you know that this side is very weak for uh, the queen side castling. So he started attacking me, although he could have taken it here, which maybe would have a better move, but he thought of, maybe I'm not sure, to bring more attackers. So he could have directly taken this because it has no defender, but instead he moved this, and this was a blunder because this allowed me to push my pawn forward. As this is pinned, if you move, then I will take the queen. So but then he further attacked me. As you see, he has taken so many spaces, like all this, like if you see all these pieces, it's like almost in the third fourth rank, and mine is almost in the initial, like in their original places, and the pawn have taken. So just wait for a bit, and then let's see how it turns out. First of all, I took this obvious easy pawn which was given, and then he actually attacked. Yeah, he also took the pawn. Then I took this pawn, and then he, with his queen, he took that pawn. And here you could see like my king is a little safer, although he has a lot of space. But this is like this. I was able to utilize this long-term vision across the king. So from here, I think, uh, yeah, I took this, and then I tried removing the defenders, sorry, the attackers from the opponent. As you see, there are so many attackers on this side, so I thought why not to at least remove one of them. That's what I did. And here the opponent came with a very uh, interesting idea. Like he delayed this a little bit. He could have played this like in the future itself, which was uh, this move. So I cannot move it because it is pinned, and then he's threatening checkmate, and there is not, I cannot prevent it using this. The only way is using this. So and then he moved his pawn forward, and here I had a tactic in mind. So there is a possibility I could move over here and then save this, but then I thought, then why to give this for free? So I instead, and then there was also I a hinge, like I thought he would take this, thinking that my queen is tied down to this, but then I had a very interesting move after that. So let's see, I took this one, and my hinge, my intuition was true. He took this using his uh, elephant, which is I think a good move because he aims to bring more pieces to attack, but just it was a blunder for him. Like this, he missed out one calculation here, which is this move, which forked him. And even at this position, he could have like attacked. Even if he attacked my this pawn, then I would have simply taken this queen, and then he has to take the queen back, and then I would take this camel back. So in the end, I think we would be equal in material. So, but because of his poor pawn structure and bad king safety, I think I would be at a better position to win this. So, but this didn't happen. He actually moved his queen to further, to put the pressure on. But I removed this attacker, and then there was a nice idea. Like, well, of course, he brought this another attacker, which is like really, like now it is very threatening. Like he could now attack this, and then do all sorts of thing. I cannot just direct it. But I had this move, which is kind of like a double attack in one sense. As you see it, first simple thing is it attacking this camel, but another thing is I can utilize this pin now finally by moving this pawn forward. So that's what this move allowed, which is very interesting. And actually the opponent was able to realize this move, that I would be playing this and killing his horse, but then he missed out the other one. So it's difficult to, you know I was expecting he would move back his camel, and then I would just push the pawn forward and then take his horse. But instead he moved his king so that I can no longer attack this, but then it simply forgot about this camel, so I just took it. So now it's fine, as only two attackers are there, but then this pawn is defended by two pieces, so it's fine. And he moved his king, and now finally I played my, like, it's after so much time that I can finally attack, and I just made my first check. And here I think the opponent another again blundered. The best rank was this file, which is like a covered file, but he moved to this file which is already open and I could easily move. So that's what I did. And he had only two moves actually. One was this move, which is still, it is still playable. Like uh he could have played this. I will have no checks in this position. So but instead he played this move. So he blundered two times, which allowed me to check him again, and then finally I was, this from this position there is a mate in one, if you can spot it. So the opponent has only one position to go, and then this is just checkmate. So yeah, it was a pretty interesting game. So thank you. I hope I bring some more content, useful content in future. Thank you.